yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
180!
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Like 20!
Here's Dak to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Again, working deep downfield. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a pickup of
A big connection
yards.
from Dak to CD. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. give. This is Irving, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. They go play action with Mayfield. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. And nice work there. He'll go into a slot and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the
Mayfield to throw. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 47. Yeah! 27.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Look at the big man go. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 59 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go. Line 8.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll be 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now Dan on 4th down. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Prescott again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, Prescott to the air. To the goal line and in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. play action. Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
For the 2-point conversion.
Regular. Start.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday. Hey, kill! What do you think?
First down, Prescott. The pressure is too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 30-yard line.
Kill! Hey, 47! What do you think?
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. So no, so long as she get really put up. So now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field. the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Baker to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. Oh, a loose football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Here's Irving. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. Now Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
180!
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
17 yards.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, Baker. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the one.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for an Eagles first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Hey, Silver.
Again, Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Don't touch it. On anyone else. Don't touch it.
To the air again, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets.
And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver.
Brings up 2nd
And it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On 4th down, Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going.
1st down.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and 9. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Irving's got a 1st down, still going. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
A 56-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 20. One-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
No touch, no touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 39 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Run.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. And they get this one across midfield to to the 47-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Out of the shotgun,
line.
Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he'll take this one in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs have cut the deficit to 5.
22. Buccaneers 17.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
15 yards through the air. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4.
No touch.
Hurts again. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Will set up for the 2-point.
Baker to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's second down. Throwing is Hurts. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 7. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Now Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is, and in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
180! What's up?
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
180!
Throwing is Baker. It's complete to Evans. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Point it right. Good check. 180! Hey, alert! What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Good. Delta.
Now it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Delta, set. Delta.
Hurts will try it again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Now Hurts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Great, set. No touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And an Eagles first down.
No touchdown.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Now, 1st and goal.
Great, set. No touchdown.
Now Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the visiting Bucks. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any